Today we will be looking at question 2 of the UK Chemistry Olympiad 2003. So first we look at the question. This question is about a transition metal complex ion, and in part A we are asked to find X and Y in the formula of the complex ion. So it gave us some composition by mass of the elements, and we can start by finding like the mole ratios. So a short way would be just to consider the mole ratio of S, sulfur and nitrogen. So for sulfur I will have 38.15 divided by 32.06. You can find the periodic table in the question paper itself, so and try to use the values that they give you to answer the stoichiometry questions. And if I do this calculation, it will give me 1.1899, and nitrogen will give me 2.085. And if I want to simplify it, I can just divide both sides by the smaller number, which is this. So dividing by this, I will have 1 to 1.75 something. And to further simplify this, I will divide it by 0.25 to get 4 and 7. So if we look at the complex ion formula, we can see that X must be 4 because there are 4 sulfur atoms per 7 nitrogen atoms. So X will be 4, and Y would be 7 minus the nitrogen here, so 1 minus the 4 nitrogens here, so this will give me 2. So X equals to 4 and Y equals to 2. Then moving on to B. This will be an A2 topic, and this is part A will be an AS topic. So part B is about the oxidation number of the complex. So let me just draw the complex out. So we have chromium as the center of the complex, and it is joined to two ammonium groups and 4 SCN groups. So let's see. And for those that might not be familiar with SCN, you can just try and draw out the structure. So S will be bonded to C, and C will be triply bonded to nitrogen, and this will give me a charge of -1. And so therefore, to calculate the oxidation number of chromium, we will have, so the complex ion Cr SCN4 NH3 2 will have an overall charge of -1 because NH4 is +1 charged. So we just have to consider the oxidation number of each of the elements in this complex. So chromium is X plus 4 -1 plus 0 equals to -1. Therefore X equals to 3, +3. So this is our answer for B. And C, I've already drawn out the structure for the complex anion, and because there are 6 ligands around the chromium atom, it will follow a octahedral shape. So this one is a topic in A2 transition metal chemistry as well. And for D, for octahedral complexes like this, you will have geometrical isomerism because you have 2 ammonium groups and 4 SCN groups. Therefore, one of the possible arrangement is cis, which is a case where the ammonium groups are right next to each other. So that means that the angle between them is 90 degrees. And let me just paste this. This is a cis isomer. And I can also have a trans isomer where the 2 nitrogen groups are opposite to each other. That is the angle between them is 180 degrees. So let me just draw it out. And that is the end of today's question.